What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today I'm going to be talking about the MS-09 Dom, one of Xeon's first heavy mobile suit used in the space battles and on Earth. The Dom is probably my third favourite Xeon suit under like the Zaku 2 from the 1 Year War, and piloted. You see this first piloted by the Black TriStar crew, and this is the Japanese Gundam MSIA figure of the Dom as well, and it's an amazing figure. I absolutely love it. I prefer the Japanese version so much. And out of all the mobile suits, the Dom looks more Japanesey in my opinion, like a kendo trainer or something. That's what it looks like to me anyway. So yeah, the Dom was first, as I said, it was first piloted by the Black TriStars, but if the I can't even remember his name, the guy that was like the leader of the Earth Federation, and he piloted the Gwen. If he'd like, because Rambaral ran out of mobile suits after he fought Amuro Ray with the Goof, and the Dom was like a huge upgrade of the Goof. Like honestly, like see, the Goof was like one of the Earth like mobile suit things that they used like instead of the Zaku, because it was like an upgrade to the Zaku. But the Dom outclassed the Goof in every way, and they just basically the Goof was like just such a short-lived mobile suit when this thing came out. And Rambarol wanted to get the Doms to fight Amuro Ray, but sadly, Naofumi, or whatever his name was, the guy that piloted the Gwen, whatever his name was, rejected them because they felt like Rawl knew too much and it would hindrance his plan. So therefore, we would have seen, and I think a lot of you that have seen the 1 Year War would have been confident, if Rawl got his Dom, Amuro Ray would have probably been defeated, because Rambo Rawl was such a skilled pilot that he could have taken him down. He just needed a better mobile suit and better weaponry, and the Dom came with better weaponry. Like, the Goof had decent amount of weaponry, but it just wasn't enough to take down the Gundam. It just wasn't enough. And the Dom and the Federation were like, our Zakus are not doing anything to this like Gundam, so we need something stronger. And they brought out the Dom. They did give it a massive like upgrade to the rocket launcher that they're using. Like, this is an upgrade of the Zaku 2 rocket launcher, and they only gave the rocket launcher to the Doms. The Doms didn't really use the Zaku 2 machine guns, but you did see a few use the Zaku 2 machine guns, but more or less this was like the main primary weapon for the Dom was the bazooka, the big massive bazooka. And yeah, no, like, this is the Japanese version of the Dom, as I've said, and in my opinion, I would say it's better than the American release, but like, it's your choice. It's up to personal preference. I'll get a closer look at the Dom now just to show you guys the figure itself. So this is, as you can see, the whole Japanese panel line in here is very nice detail, in my opinion. A lot of the boosters here, it's like got a lot of boosters. And then at the front, this wee part, for anybody that doesn't know, this shines a light at the mobile suits, rendering them like blind for a moment, and then that's when the Dom swoops in and tries to take them down. I believe you first see that in the 08 MS team, but it could have been shown before in the anime, but I just cannot remember if it was shown in the anime or not. It probably was, and I've just forgotten about it. I'll now get into all the accessories the Dom comes with, starting with the hands. It comes with 2 closed fist hands, which you get here for each hand, of course, so you can just do some punches. The open hand that isn't that's on the trigger hand, so this goes on the left side if you want to hold 2 heat sabers. The heat saber, when it's sheathed in here, when it's not turned on, you can see there's a small Japanese panel lining on it, which is really nice. Nice wee small detail at the hilt of the blade. The heat version of the blade which is really nice that it comes in 2 sets instead of just giving us the heat blade, because that's really nice detail. The fact that they like gave us both versions, which is nice. But yeah, that's also got panel lining on it here. The American version doesn't have panel lining on the hilt. The iconic bazooka, and this thing is like pretty big, and I like this wee part here. It's very nice. It's a bit of a shame that you can't move this part, but you get to like move it in the V2 versions, but it's still a nice bazooka as it is, to be honest. And then I'll just do another wee show of the figure as well, another wee close-up, one last final close-up. You see that all the paneling in there. It's, a lot of the like thrusters here. The Dom had a lot of thrusters. The Dom was like a hover. Like, it was used on Earth as like a hovercraft that would just like slide along a lot. And it was just so much easier to get around than like using the machines to like run or use any fuel. The hovering was just so like cost efficient for them that, like, again, that's why the Goof was scrapped. The Goof was like, it was a short-lived mobile suit, and then obviously everybody remembers the custom Goof, which is one of the famous like mobile suits out there that everybody loves. Everybody loves the custom Goof. I don't know anybody in my life personally that likes Gundam that doesn't like the custom Goof. But yeah, this is another close-up of the figure. Pretty much said everything that needs to be said about the figure itself. Now to get into the articulation. Full 360 of the arm, comes outwards like this. Full 360 here at the elbow, and then the elbow comes out and in. The hand, full 360. The head stays in, but you can take it off if you want. The waist does not move at all. This actually moves, which is quite funky. Just if anybody wants to have their saber on this side or that side. The legs, you cannot do much with the leg at all because the side skirt like prevents it from doing a lot. So this is the best you can do. Just forwards and backwards like so. The feet, you can actually, can you? No, you can't get it at full 360. You can get it as far as this. But it's still cool that it can move like that anyway. And yeah, that's basically everything about the figure that I've covered about the MSIA Dom figure. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think. If anybody owns the American version of the Dom, tell me what you guys think. What version is better, the USA or the American release? Again, personally, I prefer the Japanese release. The panel lining looks absolutely amazing, and it looks more detail with the anime. And a Dom is the Dom is one of my favourite mobile suits from Zeon. Again, it's my third favourite. I'd say my least from the 1 Year War that I like is the Gilguk, and then the rest of them are like the water suits that I don't really like too much. I mean, if I had to pick my favourite water suit, it's probably the Eye Guy. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Zeon water suits, but this one, the Dom, is definitely one of my favourite mobile suits. Like, it's my top 3, just right under the Gilguk. I also like the Gilguk, but not as much compared to the Dom, Zaku 1 and Zaku 2. The Zaku 2 and the Zaku 1 are they are my favourites from Zeon, because they're just so much better than the Dom and the Gilguk in my opinion. But that doesn't mean I don't like the Dom and the Gilguk. Still think they're amazing figures, and I'm still, amazing mobile suits, and I'm still happy that we've got more variations of Zeon mobile suits. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video review of the Japanese Dom, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the figure, and please leave a like and subscribe to the video because it really helps my channel a lot. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.